Hello and welcome to the Gift of Love broadcast, where love is your greatest gift. I'm Lyndon Batiste, and thank you for joining us for our morning inspiration. Our hope is that we can provide a message or a word that will inspire you and help you to be as successful as you can be today. I would like to begin with a quote from Oscar Wilde, and it reads, "Be yourself. Everyone else is already taken." Be yourself. Everyone else is already taken. And that's my message today. I believe that there is nothing more spiritual, there is nothing more God-like than for you to embrace who you are. Embrace the way that you were sent here on this earth. What's interesting about the way that we are in many cases, parents will tell you, they will tell you that their child came here on this earth that way. They had that attitude, they had that personality, they had those gifts, they had those leanings. And I believe that is because we are equipped and wired a certain way, because God desires for us to accomplish a specific purpose, and it is your personality. It's your gifts, your talents, the way you view the world that allows you to accomplish that. We live in a world of boxes where we are constantly being told that in order to be successful, in order to be accepted, in order to be right, and even religion does this, in order to be right with God, we have to be a certain cookie cutter way. We have to fit into these boxes. But you know what? I believe in a God who is boundless and boxless. And God sends all of us here a certain way, and we should embrace who we are. Yes, when we become spiritual, there might be some things morally that we no longer engage in, but that doesn't mean that God is changing your personality, what you like, what makes you tick, what allows you to see the world the way that you see and view the world. This reminds me of a story in the Bible of King David, and we're all familiar with the story of David and Goliath. But the part I love is in the beginning, where David is getting ready for battle, and King Saul comes to him and he says, "Before you go out there, you have to put on all of this armor that my soldiers use. And here's your sword and your shield and your helmet. This is the only way you're going to win." But David understood that he had never worn this equipment before. And he says, that's okay. I'm going to go out there with my slingshot. I'm going to go out there in the clothing and the armor that I'm used to, that I've used out in the field when I slew the bear and the lion and every other animal that came before me. And David goes to battle and he wins, partly because he embraced who he was. And he did not change, even in the face of battle. Go to battle today as you are, with who you are, and with what God gave you. That is your greatest you. And guess what? The world needs you, because it already has someone else. As Oscar Wilde so brilliantly put it, be yourself. Everyone else is already taken, because God intended for the world to have you and you alone.